Okay. So yesterday we learned that, okay, how can we connect a Git? First of all, we understand that how to make a login in the GitHub. Okay. And then how can we connect a Visual Studio with a GitHub? Okay. Now today we are going to learn, okay, if my account is already connected and my GitHub is already up to date, guys. Okay. Then how can we start our work? So simple rule is whenever you want to start work, okay, always pull latest from the source file. Okay, always pull latest from the main branch. Okay, or if you already have some changes, that is you are working right now. Okay, in that scenario, okay, once your changes is done, okay, then push the changes into your branch. That is your branch, guide. Remember yesterday we learned that na how to prepare a branch and how everything, my friend. Okay, everyone know that how to create a branch, guys, or anyone have any issue? Okay, so once you've done all the changes, then push your changes into your branch. Let's suppose your changes is not completed in one day, and now your work time is over. Okay, in that scenario, okay, you can push your changes into intermediate branch. Okay, intermediate, commit into branch. Clear, everyone? Any question, any query? So here, okay, there are just some terminology people are normally use. The first terminology is called pull. Pull mean, okay, load data, load all the files from main branch to local. Okay, my friend? If I open the document to you, okay, so I will explain one by one. So pull means, okay, load all the file from main branch to the local branch. Same manner, push. Push means, okay, load all file from your branch, your local branch to main. Clear, everyone?
Yeah.
Any question? Okay. After that, there is a one command is called add. So add command is basically we use to add all the changes from your local machine to local branch. Okay. Clear, my friend? So add means, okay, let's suppose you perform some changes and you say that, okay, I want to add these changes into my branch. So you can use the add command. Okay. Commit. Commit means to save all the changes permanently in your branch and with some message. Why the message is important, my friend? Because whenever you write the message, Okay. That means we indicate that, okay, this version contains this type of changes. That's why whenever we push that, remember guys, here in the Visual Studio, when we right click here, okay, git and commit. Did you see that commit guys here? Commit always asking a message so that we can very easy to understand that, okay, what is the commit message? What types of changes we have in this one? Clear everyone?
Mhm.
So here you can find all the commit message one by one, guys. Clear? Now, the next command is branch. This command will show all the branches, guys. Into your local machine. Clear, my friend? Okay. The next command is checkout. Sometime what happened? No? Sometime what happened? Okay, we will create multiple branches. Okay, we will create multiple branches. Now we want to switch one branch to another branch. Then we can use this checkout command type. Understand? So it's called switching from one branch to another branch. Clear? Anyone? Any question, guys? Please ask. So this all the command is also here, guys. Look at this. Git add. Okay, add file to staging. Okay, git commit. Okay, one more interesting thing. Okay, whenever you working on the git, okay, git always work like this manner. First of all, your main branch. Okay, then your local branch, then your staging area. Okay, what is meaning of staging area? Staging area mean whatever the changes you have done, okay, then they did not come into the local branch. They did not come into the local branch. Okay, local branch means it's a web branch. It's a web page. Okay, all the changes that you perform, okay, until or unless you not push it, then your not changes not go to the staging area to the local branch guide. So if you get commit, if you write commit, okay, then commit it commit your staging area changes. Okay, but when you push to the main branch, when you use the push command, then it go with the your staging area to local branch. Okay, so let me show the all the command one by one that we work. Okay, so first of all, when we start work, okay, first of all we run pull command. Okay, first of all we check that which branch we are working. Check which branch we are working. Okay, how can we check? For this, we can check the command is git branch. Okay, with this command, we can identify that, okay, which branch we are working right now. Okay, this command is git branch. After that, okay, let's suppose if we are working on some other branch and now we want to go to the main branch. Okay, so to switch branch, okay, to switch branch, we can use git checkout, okay, and then our branch name. Okay, git checkout and then our branch name. Okay, my friend. Here in this document already mentioned everything. So you don't need to worry about that. Okay?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Here, other branches and our branches are different. That's we have to work on a same GitHub ID or different one.
Sorry, I cannot understand.
You say here, other branches that's switching to the our branches. Yeah, that's other
Yes.
branches means that's sent
This is
requesting.
your yes, this is your branch IDs. Okay, that is
Yeah,
configured with your ID.
yeah,
Okay,
and
only
that's
the main branch is shared with all people.
oh
Okay, just understand. Let me tell you. Okay, it's like a Google Drive file. Okay, that I share with all of you. Okay, true. But you make a copy, multiple copy of that Google file. That is your file, na? Okay, Sandeep ji.
yes, sir.
So that is your. Okay. So first of all, if you want to switch, then git checkout. Okay. And if you want to refresh your main branch to latest, okay, then we can use git pull. Okay. Git pull, what git pull do? Okay, git pull go to the web application and I identify that whatever the latest file available in the git.com git.com guide, okay, they can read all, they can transfer all the changes into your main branch. Clear everyone? Okay. Now the next command. Once you say that okay, my git pull is ready. Okay, now if you want to make a branch, make a new branch into staging area. Okay, we can write git checkout minus b and then branch name. Okay,
So what do you mean by make a new branch there?
for example, if you say that I got a new project, okay,
Okay.
you got a new changes, okay, and now you already working on some other changes. So what you did, you are not, because that second changes is a under progress. Okay, Prashantji.
Mm-hmm.
So now you cannot work on that file. Huh? You need to go
Okay.
to the main file, main branch, okay, and cut a new file for your work for
Okay.
that task. Understand, Pradhanji?
Mm-hmm.
So that is called new branch.
Okay.
Okay, look at this here. Git pull, git push, everything is here. Git status. Git status will show you git branch, all the branches. Okay, git checkout, switch a branch, merge a branch, everything is here, guys. Okay, so now once you make the branch, okay, everything is here. I mentioned that. Okay, now the next step is okay, once you make a branch, okay, now you can work on that staging area. Okay, now once your work is done, okay, now you say that okay, I want to make a branch into the cloud. into the web application. So you can push your branch into the main. So first of all, git add all the changes from staging area. Staging area means where you are working, guys, to branch, to local branch, or you can say that branch. Okay, so we can use git dot add all the new file. Okay, we are using git add. Okay, and if you you are not adding any new file, you are just changing the code into the existing file. Okay, add all the changes. Okay, add all the changes from staging to the branch. Okay, that means you are not adding any new file. You are just performing the changes in existing file. Okay, then we can use git commit. Okay, -m and then your message. That is a similar logic here that we are performing here, guys. Similar logic we are performing here. This is a Visual Studio, okay, where we have because this is a GUI based application. So we are not writing any command. We are just click, and we can perform the action. But it's the same operation we can perform here. Okay. And now, once you're done with that, okay, then we can say that, okay, merge request. For merge local branch to main branch. Okay, so we can use git merge. Okay, and then main. So we can change the request. Okay, please merge. So this when you raise the request, okay, this is not automatically merged into the main branch. It go to the Git manager, okay, and the manager approve their changes, and then okay. So now in this whole process, what is the benefit, guys? Okay, so the first benefit, okay, you have a version control. Okay, what is meaning of version control? Anyone, any idea?
So it means like we can see which version of the project that we're currently on that we're working on. Like it can show progress.
Yes. So the first benefit of the version control, we can identify that, okay, which version we are working. Let's suppose our current version is not work properly. Okay. So we have option to restore the older version. That is working perfectly fine. Clear, everyone? Sometime what happened? Okay. It's like a reset. Remember, you have option in the mobile that you reset your code, guys. True, everyone? Reset your mobile. So whatever the app you install on your mobile, that automatically uninstall and your phone like a new. Same manner here, guys. Because in the real world, okay, multiple people working on the same project or same file. Okay, in IT company, what happened? Lots of people working on the multiple same project. Okay, so during the project development, okay, sometime what happened? People change the file. Okay, and they are not getting the correct output that they want. So in that scenario, what they do, okay, they are saying that, okay, please, I want to revert all the changes. I want to know that what is the correct file that running last time. So in that scenario, we need a version control. And version control you can find everywhere, guys. Google Drive, everywhere you can find that. Okay, if you open the Google Drive, okay, you have a file. Okay, you have a share file with your friend and your colleague, okay, and you can also say, you can also very easy to identify that which colleague performing what types of changes. Okay. Second thing, change history. Okay. In this benefit, okay, in this property guides, we can very easy to identify that, okay, which time, what is the changes user perform. So Git automatically highlight your changes, guys. Okay, it automatically highlight that, okay, this is a copy. He basically he split your screen two parts. In the left side part, you can see the original file, and the right side part, you can see the changes. Okay, and you don't need to manually search it. It automatically highlight by the Git. So you can very easily identify that, okay, this user performed this changes. Okay. Now, because we have a version, we have a change history. Okay. So we have an option to restore, guys. Restore any version. Okay. So with the help of this, okay, with the help of this feature, okay, let's suppose you perform some changes and accidentally you write some wrong code. Accidentally you write some wrong code, and now you want to say that, okay, I want to reset. I want to restore the previous changes. Then that's why we have an option called restore any version. Okay, clear everyone? And now, so these are the features that is very important in the GitHub guys. And nowadays, maximum company are using GitHub. Okay, and if you search over the Google, you can find some free GitHub guys. Some people that share the file and everything with free guys. Okay, so sometimes you can find over the internet some free GitHub, okay, repository, and sometimes you find, okay, some what is called some protected repository, guys. So the company and the organization using the protected repository. Okay, and here we can find that. Look at this. Here we have a pull request. When you click on the pull request, okay, you can create a pull request. Pull request means, okay, user can raising a request. I want to pull the latest data, and then you can see that. Okay. Here, if you see your code, guys, you can very easy to identify that, okay, what is the changes. Look at this, all the activity you can see here. Okay. If you want to compare your code, okay, here, look at this here. Let me show you. Here we can switch the branches, guys, also. So here you can also say that, okay, there's a two branches available here. Okay, and let's suppose you want to say that, okay, I want to switch my branch. So you can just go here and click on the test branch. So now your code is changed and now your branch is test branch. Okay, everyone. And if you want to see all branches, then click on the all branch. So here you can see that, okay, your branch is this one. Okay, active branch is this one, and now default branch is this one. You can find everything here. Okay, and one more interesting thing about that. Okay, let's suppose, okay, you're working on some branch, okay, and your friend also working on one board branch. Same main file, okay, and they work on the two people. Let me show you scenario. I have a main branch. I make a copy. Okay, copy branch 1. And copy branch 2. Okay. Now, what happened? Your friend say that, okay, my branch is completed. Now I want to I want to push my all changes into the main branch. Okay. Your friend, you got one task and your friend got one task. Okay. And your friend say that, okay, I want to commit my changes. I want to push my changes into the main branch. Okay. So now when he raised the push request, the Git manager, okay, the Git manager update this branch. But now on the same time, guys, when you want to raise the request to add your changes into the main branch, main say that no, wait here. Why wait here? Because your branch is one level behind to the main branch. You understand? Why one level behind? When you make a branch on that time, let's suppose it's a 1.1, and after, so here 1.1 guys, and here 1.1 version. After your friend changes, after merge branch 2 changes, okay, this version will be version 1.2. So in that scenario, okay, when you try to merge your branch here, he said that no, wait, because you are 1.1, you are one step behind the latest copy. Okay, look at this. That's why he show here behind or ahead. Okay, in the main branch you cannot find any behind or ahead because this is a default. Everything is here, but here you can find that because this is your local branch. Whenever you perform any changes, your branch is always either behind or ahead. So you can just say that, okay, you just click here and you can raise a pull request, guys. Clear, my friend? Any question, any query, please?
So this entire process that you showed us is done within the GitHub and not the application we're working on, right?
No, no, no. This is all the performing on the GitHub side.
Got it.
Okay. I'm just showing that. Okay. When you click on this one, okay, because we are working on the GUI. So when we click on anything here, what is the behind? Clear, everyone? Any question, any query, my friend?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes, Prashant.
Say if even I have made some changes on my copy, right? Then how does it work in that situation? Say you said, okay, we have two copies. Okay, one of my friend gets a copy, then I get a copy, right? So we have two copies working on the same copies, basically. Okay, two different people. And then when my friend, push the merge the branch to, then it changes. The version changes to 1.2.
In.
The same
Yes.
time, if I make changes on my file, right, and then try to merge with the main branch, then doesn't it change to 1.3 or how does it work?
No. So first of all, okay, you need to upgrade your branch. Okay,
Okay,
Prashant.
okay, upgrade means now I have to pull.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's why here, look at this. Here you get the option called new pull request.
okay,
So now after that pull request, your branch will be V1.2 plus your changes. True.
right. Hmm.
And after that, you push these changes main. Okay. So
Yeah,
once you put the changes, then version is
1.3.
V1.3.
So that means we cannot, so multiple people cannot work on the same version.
No, multiple people work on the same version
Uh-huh.
because they need to update every time. No, if the people
Right.
changes.
Yeah. So yeah, I
Because the
mean,
problem is here, how can you work on the same? Otherwise, the problem is here, okay, you need to upgrade every time your solution.
exactly. That means then we have to pull whatever version is available from the main
Yes,
branch and then work on it.
yes. Always believe the single version of truth is main branch.
Okay.
Clear?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so let's do the exercise. Okay, what do you think, guys?
Yeah,
So
sure.
first of all, open your Visual Studio. Everyone, I think we'll do that. Let's revise that one. Okay, I'm writing the task. First of all, make a local branch. Please, everyone. Okay. Then connect Visual Studio with that branch. Add some changes. Commit that changes into branch. Okay. Please, everyone, perform this task.
So you want us to add a new local branch?
Yes, add a new local branch.
Okay.
So if you want to add a new local, please, yes, do it, guys. We have a two option to make a branch. Either you can make a branch into the using Visual Studio or making the branch in the github.com.
Hey, Raman sir, I think I need some help.
Okay, share a screen. Let's see
Sure.
where you start.
Yep, let me share my screen. Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah. So I created a new branch here first. If you see, I created this one from the Visual Studio, and then I think this one from here, from the
Yeah.
GitHub.
So look at this. It's showing you already tested this 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, this one. But no, I mean, I didn't actually commit. So from here, what I did is, okay, I created one. Say, for example, let me show you again, new branch based on, we always go with based on master or what?
No. Whenever you want to create a new branch, always based on the master, because master is a single version of truth.
Right.
Okay.
Say,
Now branch name.
yeah.
And look at it. Checkout branch means you are already jumped to the main branch because you already click on the checkbox below.
Uh-huh.
So that
Okay.
means automatically, okay, your default branch is this branch that you need newly created. Okay. Now
Okay.
just click on the create.
Create, yeah. Continue checkout.
Continue checkout. Yes.
Yeah.
So now in the bottom, if you go to the bottom of your line, okay, you can find that it's showing that your branch is ready. Look
Yeah,
at this.
that's what I
Yes.
didn't find here. Oh, this is the one. Okay.
Yes. It's so that your branch is ready.
Okay.
You are working on this branch. Okay.
Okay.
Now you
Now what?
perform your changes.
Say, for example, two parameter. Let me-
Delete one column for the
Yeah.
safe side.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Now save.
Save. Okay.
Okay. Now this time you need to commit your branch. Okay.
Right.
So now go back to the file. Push. Yes. Push.
Push. Okay. It says pushing is
Look at it.
started.
Yes.
I
Go to the
think
Git.
it again. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So now what happened? Look at this. The push option is remember. Okay.
Yeah.
Now push option is disappear for you because you already pushed and nothing change is pushed to the main branch. Okay. Now your
Yeah.
file is up to date. No, nothing. You did not perform any staging area changes. Okay. Understand?
Uh-huh.
Now you have option to commit. Once you say
Okay.
that push, okay, push is done. Now you can commit.
I see.
Okay,
Okay.
commit message.
Yeah.
And here you also have the option to switch the branch.
Mhm. Okay. And then,
Okay.
okay, I
And
think you
now,
said,
yes. Understand?
that's it, right?
Yeah, that's it. It's a very simple, but
Okay.
it's very important. Now refresh your page. Now you can see your branch and everything. Okay. Look at this. You can see your branch and updated in 1 minute ago. True.
Right. So, okay. What is that change? Like, where can I go and check?
Yes,
Inside this?
that is that because these changes in your local branch. So now your local branch up to date. So when you compare your local branch file to the main file, because main is not changed, no?
Okay.
Understand, Prasanji?
Yeah. So
So
how
just
can we do that?
yes,
We,
just go and what is the file name? Can you go to the file here? Click on the SSRS underscore 1030.
uh-huh.
Which file you change? Remember?
I think, yeah, I know that one. Two parameter, this one.
Click on that. Okay.
Yep.
Now you have option here to compare.
What is
You
that?
can download or compare also option available there. Here, let me show. Let me highlight that. If you see the history, okay, you can see the history, guys. Okay, whatever the
Okay.
changes you perform, because you are first time you uploaded, na? That's why look at this. Only one changes. Okay. So
Yeah,
multiple
come
time you change it and commit it. Okay, you can see the whole history here.
on.
Okay, clear?